Hey everybody, welcome back to Rise of the Podcast. I'm Brownie.
And I'm Kara, and Jeremy is not here today.
That's everybody's favorite news. So today we're talking about more video games.
Myself.
Obviously
kidding,
E3 happened, and there's just a lot more news that we need to cover.
Jeremy is currently shaving himself.
You can hear him in the hallway removing dog hair from his shirt.
You coming?
I'm coming.
We have a rigid start schedule of somewhere between 10 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon.
We argue every time we say, oh, we don't have any more work to do. We just go down and shoot.
Poor Chris. We'll be there at 11. I text him 11:30.
Well, I had stuff I needed to take care of anyway, so.
All right. Are you ready? You're gonna do the
podcast
intro?
is already going. So.
Yeah, the podcast is already
Come on.
going.
Then I'm Jeremy. So, are we going?
We can if you want.
That's
Do you want to do a real intro?
Let's do a real one.
All right.
But I liked that one.
I was gone.
That's the best part.
We could do the intro, and if we do the real intro, then people just get to see a second intro.
All right. Well,
Much better. Okay.
all right. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Rise of the Podcast. I'm Brownie.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Kara.
Oh, it feels so good to be included with you guys today. You may not know, but we just started without me because I had to lint roll my shirt. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and tell you what we have today.
We are talking about video games, because guess what? E3 just happened this past weekend.
So we got home from doing the last podcast, and not even 10 minutes after sitting down, my phone went off and all these notifications came through. It was like, check out this new video game. Check out this new video game. YouTube's like, hey, did you see this video? So I got inundated with just all this video game stuff. So the first one that we came across
was Halo Infinite. I am stoked for this. But unfortunately, I was reading it's not going to be released until holiday of next year.
So it's going to come out with allegedly a new Xbox.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I think I remember you saying that, but
Yeah,
I kind of...
It's going to be a launch. It's going to be a launch title with the next Xbox. So we'll see. It's still a long ways away. But if you haven't seen the opening video or the opening trailer for Halo Infinite, check it out. Chris will put the link in the description. It looks really good. We see Master Chief coming into the hall again. Somebody pulls him in.
Well, he's floating frozen out in space, and this guy is in a broken ship, basically, and he sees Master Chief, and he's like, what? You know, and he pulls him in, and he basically recharges him with the remaining power from the ship, and all of a sudden there's Master Chief.
Yep. And then
so exciting.
The some fighting kicks off. Their ship, starts taking some fire. And then, I don't even want to ruin it. He just has his awesome tagline in there, like, are they going to run or are they going to fight? And if you know Chief,
I'm really excited.
They're going to fight. So,
well, of course they're going to fight. It's Master Chief. He doesn't run from a fight.
So then we got done watching the Halo Infinite one.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, oh, have you seen Minecraft Dungeons?
Which was actually announced at Minecon 2018. So last year they announced it, but this year at E3 they actually... gave us more information.
Was this the
trailer.
The trailer reveal?
Yeah.
Was that E3?
Mm-hmm.
So Minecraft, as we've talked about, we have Earth coming this summer,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have, Minecraft is a building / survival game. A little bit of both. It is what you want it to be, which is what's fun about it. This new one is going to be a brand new take. It's a brand new video game with basically Minecraft visuals.
Right. A lot of people are comparing it to Diablo. I've never played Diablo, but you mentioned you have, so.
So it looks like. You probably have like an easier, safe starting world. Would be green pastures and stuff like that. And you have your little Minecraft character, and you're gonna go on a big adventure. So all the levels are curated. They're all designed and made in a way that's gonna be fun.
There's no mining or building in Minecraft Dungeons.
And there could be.
They said there's not. I looked it up.
Adventure.
There's no Minecraft. There's no mining or building. It's just adventure.
So just adventure, but. From the looks of it, it looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can hop in with 3 other friends and go on this big adventure together where you see all the redstone contraptions and all the Minecraft world right there for you. So, Chris, are you excited?
It sounds very similar to Diablo, which I've played a literal ton of.
So,
I'm excited.
Have to play.
I love those type of looter games and stuff. I imagine it's going to be similar, different powers of.
Right.
Well,
There's going to be different
dropping
classes you can choose from.
Oh, and then like a hammer. I saw someone carrying a hammer. You know, you don't get a hammer in the normal Minecraft. So,
Well, like I said, there's classes you can choose from, but you're not limited to that class.
oh, and you said abilities?
Did I say abilities?
I think there's going to be some sort of abilities as well.
So I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be, you can host up to 4 people in one game. That's
So
what
us
I'm
three
really-
plus a guest.
If there's a caster, I call dibs.
It's all yours, Chris.
Sweet.
I'll be the
But-
warrior.
Yeah, you're gonna play above ground. You're gonna play below ground. It looks really good. I think it's high time. You know, Minecraft is upping its game. After 10 years, I'm really surprised they haven't done more. And they
Right.
keep, releasing DLC for the main Minecraft, but I'm surprised they haven't expanded.
Well, so it's so iconic visually,
Right.
and a lot of video games have been inspired off of Minecraft style. But to see Minecraft actually make another like a new game, and I'm not even like there's like not a Minecraft 2, you know, it's just like
Right.
Minecraft with all the updates.
Right, they
and
just keep
then-
adding to
and
it.
then now this. So I think this is a good way to start to break the series up and then see where it can go.
Yeah. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be great. They announced some more stuff that actually you can probably talk about because I know they talked about Forza.
Yes. Okay, so 2 big Lego news. So we love Legos, as you can tell on the channel.
Obviously.
We love putting them together and stuff like that. So I've always been a big Forza fan. So Forza is a racing game, and it's extremely popular. It's an Xbox exclusive. My friend Dave and I have play it all the time together. And so they've come up with some pretty good DLC. So in Forza Horizon 3, it took place in Australia.
Mhm.
And then the big DLC for that game was Hot Wheels.
Mhm.
This one takes place in England, and they just came out with a DLC June 13th, and this one is Lego. So you leave England, and they curated a brand new world, all the trees, all the roads, all the buildings, all the drivers, everything is all Lego. And it's the Forza mechanics, the racing mechanics and the racing simulator. So you start off, and they give you a little Mini Cooper, a 1960 Mini Cooper with a big rally kit on the front and big tires on the front, but it's all made out of Legos. And you go around and you have to like do all these new challenges. And there's over, I think, like 250 challenges to do. And they're super creative. So some is just, like drive from the lighthouse to the dinosaur park. One of them is a UFO crashes in there, and it turns the plants rogues. You have to run over all the rogue plants and do some weed trimming. You have to do jumps and flips and barrel rolls and then different cars. And as you level up, they start to build you a house out of the Legos that you collect. And it's just, I've had an absolute blast playing it. It's really fun.
Now, from what I saw when you were playing, as you complete these challenges, don't you get bricks for specific cars?
Yes. So you start off with a Mini Cooper, then you get a Ferrari F430, then you get the brand new McLaren Senna. It's called the McLaren Senna. McLarens are hand built in England, a really fascinating car, and it must be the supercar of the time because the previous car in the game that was the fastest has now been trumped by this brand new McLaren Senna. And I would pronounce it for you. It's like Koenigsegg.
I think that's right, Koenigsegg.
And
I think that's right.
it's a world supercar.
Let us know if we're saying it correctly.
But so this McLaren Lego car is now the fastest car in the game, and it's just ridiculously fun to just watch this thing. And then Chris, my mind is blown. So the game is narrated for you as you do certain things. There's a radio station, and they talk to you. They talk about Lego pieces and Lego facts. So as you're driving around playing the game, they're like, oh, did you know that the Mini Cooper was built with Lego 2x2 arch element and that the headlights were whatever. And I just like stopped and I was like, I'm understanding
Crash
this.
into a tree or two,
I'm understanding. And then there's a running joke about how they sure hope this is interesting to you. And then they're like, who are we kidding? Of course this is interesting. And so it's like they're trying to incorporate these Lego names and facts for all these bricks. And then so the McLaren Senna has some really cool pieces that were repurposed from other Lego sets. And that they're in this car. So the headlight is like an underwater piece of coral that's turned on its side and then it's sticking just because of the way that like the headlights cut in real life.
Interesting.
So there's all these fun and she is not holding back. The announcer lady is she's Lego element this, arch plate that, build plate this, Lego foot plate that, and they're all in there. I could not believe it. So what a really great game. And then so that was one part of all the Lego news. And I have been a humongous fan of all the Star Wars Lego games. And so
they just announced the Star Wars Saga Lego game.
So I had all this high to come off of Lego Forza being announced, and they're taking all 9 movies and turning it into one Lego game that is not reused content from the original 7 that have been made so far, but it is going to be brand new. So some of the stuff that you saw in the other ones, you're not going to see in this one. This one's going to include so much more.
Right. I was reading an article and it said one of the missions, which I'm actually really excited for. One of the missions is going to be from the Phantom Menace. When is it Qui-Gon who's in the ship on Naboo? It's the underwater chase.
Yes, and there's always a bigger fish.
Right, and that's not in the original.
No,
Lego
not in the original
games.
Phantom Menace one. No.
No, so I'm really excited to do that. The worlds. So playing the previous Star Wars Lego games, the environments actually aren't all completely made entirely out of Legos. There's like real world elements brought into it. This one is 100% Lego.
Yeah, every single surface is going to be Lego.
Yep.
What was the number they threw out? Do you remember?
I think it was. They were talking to McLaughlin. He must be like a CEO or something.
Yeah.
But they were talking to him, and he said they made basically a life-size Lego Star Destroyer, and he said it's going to be basically made out of 18 million Lego pieces.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I think
a
it was
lot.
18 million. I'd have to look it up. If we made it wrong, we will post right here the actual number.
This is valuable real estate. I need to start charging for this. This is I always yell at Kara to stay out of my camera, of course. But so the whole world is going to be Lego.
Yes.
For the first time ever.
Yes.
So you're not going to get, and then some of the missions and side missions have been what people say have been like a little shallow or it seems kind of cheesy. So now they're going to be more driven. So you have like more feeling and emotion connected to like who you're saving or what you're doing. So all the side missions are going to be really fun.
I think there's going to be about 500 side missions you can do.
It's just going to be a really awesome game. And then the fun thing is, everybody's heard of online gaming, multiplayer and stuff like that. But Lego is the #1 game to get you on the couch with your friends playing together. I mean, the Switch does a good job at it, and Nintendo. But for like Microsoft or even Sony, it'll be available on both. And you can play co-op and over the internet, which is going to be the first time they announced
They
it.
haven't confirmed.
Oh, he hinted at
online.
it.
He hinted at it. And then one of my pet peeves with the Lego games. When you are playing multiplayer, it does cut the screen in half, but it continually changes the angle of the cut.
Depending on where you are in relationship to who you're playing with.
From what I understand, from what I read, it's actually going to be a straight cut now. It's not going to be, oh, you're over here. I can't show you half of your screen anymore. Sorry.
Right. So when they announced that, they show, and then the other funny thing is, so episode 9 has not come out yet.
Right. So they haven't
built that part of the game.
Yeah, they haven't designed it whatsoever.
they didn't give him any like heads up or anything.
Nothing.
So
the only footage they have from that game, or from that in the game from episode 9, is just stills they took from the trailer and made into Lego. They Legoized them.
So when's the game supposed to come
next
out?
year?
Oh, next year.
I'm
It's
guessing
next
holiday
year.
next year. I mean, since they have, I don't think they've announced fully a date, just 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to probably be like, I'm guessing like maybe March or maybe even probably next summer even. So it's so hard to get these games teased to you. And that's what was, at least with Lego Forza, it was an announcement on June 9th. And then, hey, congratulations, you can play this on June 13th.
Right.
So you didn't have that big build up. So, and then, Bungie originally started Halo.
Right.
And they made 4 or 5 games for Microsoft, and then they broke out, and then they got picked up by Activision, and they came out with a game called Destiny, which is a pretty fun,
I love
spacey,
Destiny.
Looter shooter.
Hunters
And-
for the win.
Hey,
Hunter Masterclass.
Titans are the best.
No.
So, Kara and I are both huge Destiny fans, and they just made an announcement they've now had enough money to break off from Activision and go their own way. So now they fully control the studio, and they've already made some changes to the game, which have made it a lot more fun. So I'm super excited to delve more into that.
I know a lot of people have complained about choices Activision has made towards the Destiny games, so now Bungie has full control again.
Right.
Hopefully it turns back into an amazing game.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're on the right path. So the game is going to be, even like for you, Chris, for PC, the game is going to be entirely given away free, Destiny 2, come September this year. The entire game, all the content, all the deals, everything is going to be given away, because now they have new paid DLC coming out in September. So, and that's only going to be DLC pricing, but they're going to give away all of Destiny 2 for free, whether or not you have it.
That's
So
pretty
like
cool.
if you wanted to try it out, we could all play together and
Is
stuff
it
like that.
cross-platform and all that?
Yes.
Ooh.
Except for PlayStation.
I mean, I've got a PC.
So, but we could both play on PC, or I could play on Xbox,
Well, we
or
can-
you could play on
I was
PC.
gonna say,
And
we can
actually,
play
if you're
on-
starting new, we could start new characters.
We both
with
have
you.
an Xbox. We can both.
That's
play
what I'm
on
saying.
Xbox.
We can Xbox it up with Chris, and he
Yeah.
can be on the PC.
Yeah.
But you like PC too.
But I like a big screen when I'm slaying other Guardians and high Vex. You know,
You can do what I do, just have a
need
giant TV
big
on your
screen.
PC.
Right. So that's going to be something that was pretty fun. So we've got all these new great games. E3 was a tremendous time. I was super excited to talk about these. I'm still really excited to try out Minecraft Earth and see what that's like.
Oh, me too. I'm looking really forward to that. And I know a game that your mom has enjoyed.
Oh.
You've enjoyed from time to time.
Animal Crossing! Yes, New Horizons. I'm so excited for that game. So that was Animal Crossing was the game that every 6 months or so, I would always hop on Google and Google search and see if there's any new trailer, any new information, because it's a game that only comes out every 4-ish years. It takes a long time between updates.
Yeah.
So
You
the
can-
last one was on the DS.
Yes.
And the one before that, there hasn't been an Animal Crossing on a console
Since
since the GameCube.
Yep.
Wow.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
was the last
early
one that I
2000s,
played.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. Early 2000s, like 2003 maybe?
Yeah.
Somewhere early
We were still in
2000s.
high school when it came out.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I feel
Yes.
old now.
Yeah, it was that long ago.
What year did you graduate?
05.
Okay, you guys did the year before.
Oh,
me.
Chris, that was the one where if you shut it off without saving, Mr. Resetti came out.
Oh
and yelled at you.
yes.
Yeah, he'd come out and yell at you, and then because you could soft cheat by should just if something bad happened, you could just shut the game off, and then it wouldn't save because there was no auto saving on the GameCube. It was all manual saving. So he
Mr.
would
Resetti.
Mr. Resetti. He scared kids.
I
Like,
totally forgot about him.
Oh yeah. So
Apparently, Chris was not traumatized by Mr. Resetti.
So there was the original Animal Crossing. Let's see if I can do this and remember them. So there was the original Animal Crossing. Then there was Animal Crossing on the DS, and then there was New Leaf was the second one.
Okay.
And then City Life, Animal Crossing City Life was the second one on the DS. That one was immensely popular. So that one you could put your Game Boy in a street mode, and if you shut it, the Wi-Fi would stay activated, and you put it in your pocket. And you walk by someone else, it would automatically download their town into your game and vice versa, and then you could go see their house and see them and make friends with them.
Kind of creepy in
Oh,
a way.
That's like Pokemon did stuff like
Pokemon.
that too, where you'd like get trainer IDs and stuff.
Yeah,
True.
while you're walking around.
But you give somebody your trainer ID, you're not like, oh, look at this person, I'm going to creep
So
in.
that's kind of what's fun about Nintendo is a trainer's ID there's no personal information attached to it.
I suppose.
So it's like
true.
you're not really giving away any information by having that get picked up. But
Yeah.
so that game was really cool. So between 2003 and now 16-ish years since we've had a console Animal Crossing game,
Mm-hmm.
and it is time for a console Animal Crossing game. And that's the other big news too is you're gonna have Pokemon on the console this year.
Yep.
So
Oh.
you'll be able to play Pokemon Sword and Shield. But
Oh, yeah.
with Animal Crossing, here's what I'm excited for. They show it. You could play together in all the Animal Crossings, but your friend would have to be online at the same time you are in order to like host them in your world. I don't know if they're going to have servers, but it's still going to be multiplayer
Yep, up to 8 players online.
online.
Yep.
And then you design an island, like Nook sends you to an island.
Mhm.
Tom Nook's a little
Yep, just a
raccoon.
complete deserted island.
Yep.
And you
And-
and your friends build up a village.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One of the cool features is you could only put down furniture and stuff inside your house and not in the environment, and that's finally changed now.
Oh,
so
nice.
now you can decorate anything. So you can put down a couch and chair and a surfboard and everything outside, and then have fun
that's
with it
cool.
that way. So there's going to be just all these new little features, and it is
Yeah.
one of the most relaxing games to play. If you haven't played Animal
Right,
Crossing,
it's completely stress-free.
it's like try it out. because-
I get stressed out by all the collecting stuff.
yeah, there's so much.
I try to be a completionist. And when I see
Oh.
like locked achievements or like, oh, I'm missing like 3 seashells that are like ultra rare to get, and
Right.
just like
Well, you gotta work. It gives you something to work for the rest of your life. You know?
yeah.
Right.
Well, there's so many unfinished collections for me.
Yeah. Well, it's like fishing in that game. There's only fish
Yes.
that you can catch in winter, right?
Mm.
So if you're playing in the summer, it's not winter. So that like even the time is based off real life. So if you let the game lapse for a while, you don't play for a little bit, you can miss some fish that go by, and then it's like you have to wait another 12 months before it comes back around again, or 9 months more or less. So
I'm not gonna live that long.
So I'm super excited for that game's coming out now. So
Yeah.
Kara, what other big news happened this week? Like we've been waiting for
Oh,
this
I know.
moment.
Star Wars Celebration 2020 has been announced.
The dates are out. Chris, insert cheer track right there. The dates are August 27th through August 30th, 2020 in Anaheim, California.
We're super excited.
We're going to be there. You'll see us there. We're going to love to interview all the cosplayers. We can't wait to meet and see our fans in real life and everything. It's going to be so much fun. The Star Wars community is just so awesome. So
they are.
That is I am so excited for it. I hope I do not have to work that weekend because I'm going to have to take it off 18 months in advance or whatever. Be like,
I think 18 months in advance is plenty of notice.
They are absolutely going to schedule drill weekend.
I know they are.
They totally
it always is that way. And the calendar's not out yet. That's what's frustrating.
Usually it's we're going. If you have to skip, you skip. That's all there is to it.
You don't feel so well.
It's treason.
So that's the dates there. The tickets are going to go on sale June 21st. So by the time you see this, the tickets, you'll know that information. 9 a.m. Pacific time. So that's 11 a.m. Central.
So if you watch this early enough, you will see that there's what is the 21st? Monday, right?
No, Friday.
Oh, it's a Friday.
Yeah, no, they totally clear. They'll if they watch this by anytime next week, they'll be
all right
attuned to it. So do that. We're going to be getting our tickets.
We will be. I think we're just going to get your standard 4-day passes, but a lot of people on the Star Wars Celebration page are saying if you want the VIP pass, you basically need to get on
within a minute. They sell out.
Right. So you need to get on, buy them immediately. Don't question yourself. We were actually talking to a guy at the celebration this past April, and he said he had the VIP ticket in his cart, ready to buy it. But it's his first celebration. He wasn't sure if he wanted to spend that money. And so he texted a friend. His friend was like, yes, buy them, 100% worth it. He went back to purchase it. It was already sold out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean,
So
within
a
5-minute time span, his ticket had already been sold.
So what is the difference between a general ticket and a VIP ticket?
You get a half-hour early access to just about everything.
Ooh.
Not to mention access to a VIP lounge.
Yes, there's that.
When it's time if you do autographs and signatures, when it's time to do those, you do not have to wait in line with everybody else. You get taken to do those signatures, and you get them and photographs, because we waited in line on average between an hour to an hour and a half per photograph.
You meet a lot of cool people.
You meet a lot of cool people, but it is $900 a ticket.
Yeah, so it's like
compared to $120 for general admission. So
I thought it was $250. That was
$250.
I think it was about $250
for the 5-dayer.
Yeah.
I thought it was $250 for both of us. Well, we'll find out.
I spent $600 last year on tickets and stuff.
So it's like a lot more money.
Yeah, exponentially. It's like
So our last celebration was our first celebration. And we made a video, so you can go ahead and check that out. Chris can link to it, either the title card, however you do it.
I haven't used any of the things. Point to the corner up over there. That's where
here.
That's
No. Right here.
We'll let Chris decide.
A little bit lower, Jeremy.
Right here.
Bring it towards your face. There you go. There's gonna be something.
Bring it towards his face.
It's that little eye card thing. I haven't used that yet.
So try that out.
We'll figure that out.
And then we just. Oh yeah.
Sorry, audio listeners. You have no idea what's happening.
Well, check us out video.
Check us out video.
That's what's fun. We've got either format for you. I know Dave listens. Actually. He's one of the few listeners that we have.
Shout out to Dave. You're the MVP.
Dave! We'll release some secret footage of David calling in the middle of a shoot at some point, playing one of the Star Wars games. So, so we went to our first one, and so that video we just go over some of the stuff that we learned and we wish we knew, because like pin trading and all those other fun things that you don't want to miss out on, that we wish we would have known. So check that out. It'll just fill you in on some of that cool stuff. And all right, what else you got, Kara?
I think that's all I had written down. You just blasted through everything like a crazy man.
Well, I'm excited.
Are we good?
Yeah, I mean, we're at like 25 and a half or something like that. So if we get this wrapped up before 30, then I don't need to do any crazy cuts at the camera.
All right,
let's do it.
So, Kara, do your shout out.
Oh, and we don't even have a shower thoughts planned out. My gosh.
Okay, well, you do your shout out. I'll try and think of something.
All right, Chris is the smart one here.
Thanks.
So I always do my little shout out to a crafter, designer. No sponsorship whatsoever. But today I'm doing Protean Pins. They're on Etsy. I feel like I've done pins a lot lately, but
pins are fun.
Pins are fun. Everybody loves pins. So before the celebration, I bought this little Millennium Falcon, had it on my lanyard the whole entire time. Super cute. This company or this person on Etsy doesn't have a ton. I think they've got 4 different pins, and then you can buy them in a pack. But they're super cute. C-3PO, Death Star, Millennium Falcon, and R2-D2. So take a peek at the Protean Pins on Etsy. Chris will post the link below. Otherwise, what have you got for us?
All right, so just thinking on the spot.
Okay.
How often do you think you have to hook up your droids to download software updates?
Well, so it's funny you bring that up because now I don't know, but like a lot of them, they wipe them.
They do.
Erase their memories. R2 has
R2
never been wiped.
No.
But like you'd think, because they're in service for a while, there's got to be some like OS updates occasionally. So it's like, oh, I'm sorry, my operating system was out of date.
We've talked about this too. Where did the software come from? C-3PO's 6 billion forms of communications or 6 million forms of communication. Like, who is that?
I am fluent in 6 million forms of communication.
Every version of Rosetta Stone is just downloaded.
Right?
Exactly.
Does Rosetta Stone even have that many?
Yeah, probably not.
So let us know what you think below on how do software and droids interact with each other in the Star Wars universe? That's kind of a good one.
Pretty good for only a couple minutes notice.
That's actually really good. Not bad at all.
Well, I had a blast today. If you love these videos, make sure you subscribe and make sure, if you want to be notified, ring the bell.
If you go ahead and comment below which video games you are most looking forward to seeing, and go ahead and
like this video if this is the type of
video.
content that you enjoy, so we can keep on making them.
So may the force be with you.